Hello everyone, this is Saturday. I didn't do a video yesterday. I was having computer issues. I'm still having a little bit of computer issues, but I'm working on it. At least I think it's working good enough for me to get a video up. I was planning on doing a review on this new Lightwish Color UV Resin Diamond Glitter, the 8-color set. And anybody who watches my video knows that I think Lightwish has the best UV resin out there. I also love their colored resin. I also like, I forgot what it was called. I want to say Galaxy colors. That might not be right. And they sent me this to review. And if this is half as good as their Lightwish UV resin, I'm going to be sold. Now, I'm going to compare because I bought the ones from Temu. I'm going to compare the bottles to the price, and we're going to see. I know I'm not going to have an issue with bubbles or curing or stickiness with this one. And I know for the money, this is a better deal. But I'm going to show you the comparison and the sizes and stuff. But before we do this, because I know I'm going to be making a lot of different things with this product, I'm going to be sharing this first review along with my Temu haul, because I did get a Temu package and I think it's all modes, okay? And I was planning on doing this today and the Lightwish yesterday, but my computer problems, you know, it came out of nowhere. So, and sorry, I'm turning it down. Hopefully you won't do that anymore. I'm going to list a computer, no, see, I have computer on the brain. I'm going to list a code, a discount code, and it's going to be in the description for this right here. They also very graciously gave me a discount code for just the plain colored UV resin, not the one with the diamond glitter. You're going to have one for the diamond glitter, but you're also going to have one for just the colored UV resin. I had asked them for a discount code for just the plain, clear, regular UV resin. And I think they got it confused, but that's okay. Maybe in the future I can get them to send me a discount code for just the plain UV resin. I paid for that. I paid for the UV resin. I paid for the colored UV resin I got. I paid for the Galaxy. The only ones that they sent me was the diamond glitter, and then, oh, they did send me. They did send my first initial clear UV resin to me to do a review, and I absolutely loved it. I bought it twice since then. But I'm hoping that they'll send me a discount code for that. We'll see. But just note that that discount code is only good till March the 27th. And, you know, that's a real short time, and I understand that, and most companies will give you a month, but Lightwish is a smaller company, and they've given us a 5-day discount code. So I just wanted to stress that. Okay. And I have the new light. If I keep bumping, if my camera keeps shaking like that, it's because I have a new light. I'm going to have to figure something else out. But Rose sent me a new light because the one she sent me, one of the lights in the middle went out, and she graciously sent me another one. She shouldn't have, but she did. And because Rose is Rose, and she is such a sweet person. But this protrudes out quite a bit. The half of it is a gooseneck and it bends, but the first, I'm going to say the first 12 to 13 inches pops out, and it's right smack in front of my face right now. And I don't know how to fix the issue. But I was running out of time, and so I'm just making it work. I want to see. I'm going to have to do something about that phone. Yeah, it sticks out 13 inches from where I've got it hooked up. I'm going to go take my phone in the other room. And I'll shut the door. Maybe we won't hear it. So it's sticking out quite a ways. It's past where the camera is at. So I'll probably keep hitting it. So if the camera is shaking, that is why. Please forgive me. But I'm doing the best that I can do. Okay. And I think the light works really well. I'm just going to have to figure out another way of getting it up there. And I'm sure there is a way. I just haven't figured it out yet. Okay. Let's start with the Temu haul. Oh, first, I have to... Oh, I'm so bad about this. For all of y'all that have never been here before, hello, my name is Beth, and I am so glad that you're here. For all of those that have been here many times before, or my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And I really appreciate the thumbs up, the like buttons. For some reason, I've been getting a lot of dislikes lately. And I'm sorry. You know, I am doing the best I can do. I am me. I'm not going to change it. You know, I only know how to be me. I don't know how to be anybody else. And sometimes I can go months without only having a few. But here the last few times, I guess somebody doesn't like what I'm saying. I don't know. I just don't understand, you know. I've watched videos. I don't ever hit the dislike button. I just don't see the purpose of it. But, you know, they're going to be who they are too. And I guess I can keep doing it. So for all of y'all that are my subscribers or do like it, please hit the thumbs up button for me, because it balances out all the haters that are going to leave the dislike, but push the dislike button. So I do appreciate that for everyone who does do that. Okay, we're going to get started. Now, I bought this only because they called it a crystal alphabet letter mold. Well, and the picture wasn't, the picture was a little bit blurry, and you really couldn't tell. And I don't think this is any, these are bigger than what I already have. I have bukus of alphabet modes, but these are bigger, but they're not crystal, and I don't even think they're shiny on the inside. Sorry about the crinkling of the paper. Oh yeah, I keep hitting that light, and I am sorry. It's going to happen a lot in this video. Yeah, the mold's not even very shiny. So, you know, I don't know. And that's sort of wonky. But they are bigger, and they're definitely deeper. See how thick they are? So, I don't know. I'll try it, and I'll see. I would actually, now this might be good for the mixed mold, because you could pour it like the Family, or you could pour the letters to spell out Thanksgiving or Christmas or any kind of holiday. You can spell out names you can very easily, and they're thick enough where they'll stand up on their own. So I may try this with Resin Creek. And no. I knew I was going to say it because I've been talking about that product for the last 2 days. I'm going to try it with a mixed mold. And see. And yes, I went out and bought me more of it, because I was almost out. Or I was still on sale. So I might do an MAX for my grandson, and he can put it up in his window. Window seal, yes, and he might like that. It would be really cool if you could. Ooh, I may do that. I can go. He loves playing games, and I think Roblox is one of his favorite, and Pokemon. And so I could go and just print off that on regular paper, or I got rice paper, and then decoupage it. This stuff works well for decoupaging. Oh, and I've got an order coming. It's supposed to be here Saturday. Oh, buddy, it's just filled with different stuff that I'm planning on using with this stuff right here and decoupaging. And I can't wait to get into that because that is going to be so much fun. Okay, that's the first mold. Yep, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, and this was all together. I had some of these, but some of them I didn't. And so this also is going to be for the casting powder, the mix to mold. And I want to explain something to y'all. Echo Pour is a brand, just like mix to mold. Echo Pour is the brand name of a product. Echo Pour is not the universal name for all casting powders. It is a brand name, just like mix to mold. And I think it's confusing a lot of people. Mix to mold, Resin Crete, Aqua Cast, Echo Pour, what's the other one? T-Expert has got one out. And then there's another one. I've tried them all, except for Aqua Cast and Echo Pour, because those are UK-based companies. And it costs an arm and a leg to get them shipped over here. They're all casting powders. They all are slightly different. They pretty much all have a polymer base and with like plaster. Do I know the specific ingredients? No, and nobody does. They're not going to give that away. But I do know that some accept colors better than others. Mixed to mold accepts the color the best out of all the ones that I have tried. Now, would I love to try Aqua Cast and Echo Pour? Yes, I would. But I just can't. Not right now, anyway. Okay. Look at the detail in this. And you know, the casting powders, because they're so thin, picks up every detail. It does much better than resin does. And what I'm going to do with this, the casting powder, the mixed mold is going to be wonderful in this. So you have that conch shell. You have that one. What is that called? I call it a sea biscuit, but that's not what it is. What is that called? Y'all let me know. Okay. And then we have like the clamshell, but look at how detailed. You see that? And then look at the detail in that starfish, y'all. Let me some. Yeah. So you can see the detail. Sorry, let me get it focused. Why is it doing that? Why is it blurring out? Sorry. There you go. You can see the detail in that starfish. I mean, that's some detail right there. And let me go back to this one so you can see the detail. And all those. And I'll go back and show you all of them, the inside of them, so you can see how detailed they really are. So I'm excited about pouring those. And then the last one in that, and they all came together, is the turtle. Why is it blurring out now? Okay. There's still shadows. Okay. And that all came together. And if you want the link, as always, to any of these, I don't put everything down because they could be available when I do it, and then within hours they could be sold out or discontinued. The prices change constantly. So I have just chosen to do it the way I do, where if you're interested in the mold, all you have to do is put in the comments that you'd like the link, and then I send it to you. Okay, this is a big tray mold, and there's nothing on it. It's just a plain tray mold. And I will show you the difference between the one that you see everywhere, and a lot of people use them. If I can find it quickly enough, because you've seen me use it many, many, many times. Here it is. That's the regular tray mold that most of y'all see us use. That's the difference. That's where it stops. That's how much bigger, longer, and it's a lot wider. And I'm excited about doing that. Okay, this one right here, believe it or not, I only paid 11 cents for. Let me zoom out. Okay. You know how sometimes, and that beeping is my phone. I took it and put it in the other room. I've closed the garage door, so I am aware of it. But I almost lost that phone, and I couldn't find it because I had the do not disturb on it. And so I turned it back on. But anyway, Temu sent me this special where I could get one thing for, I think it was 95% off. It had been more than that because this only cost me 11 cents. And I can show you on my receipt, if you need to see that, where it was 11 cents. I don't have a phone. My other phone in there doesn't have a Temu app on it. And the phone I'm using to film with does. And my iPhone is on the charger. But it's holographic. I'm sorry, I keep hitting this light thing. But for 11 cents, I had to get it for 11 cents. Okay. Now, I think I already have one of these. I'm not sure if it's the same one, but I'm almost sure. I think I got my last one off of AliExpress. I love it, though. But let me see, because if I did, it would be right over here. And I guess not. I guess that was not the same one. I did get that one, but of course y'all have seen that. I poured that one. But I thought I got another shell. I'm looking. And y'all are probably over there saying, yes, Beth, you did, because we saw it. But I don't see it in my stuff. So maybe that wasn't the one that I got, because I don't see it. So maybe it was a different one. I definitely don't see another shell one in here. I've got a small shell one. So that's going to be fun to mold, to pour. Okay. Yeah, that one's going to be fun to pour. Oh no. That's why. Yeah, I'm going to leave this in the wrapper, and I'll use this as part of a giveaway. I thought this was supposed to have a lid to it. But I like the sides. And yes, I got this to use for the mix to mold to do candles in. And I bought this. This was a single candle holder. Oh wow. Okay, what is this, y'all? Oh no, that's I thought that was a single candle holder. So what is that for? Is that a lid? What is that? I'm not sure what that piece is for. Maybe we need to, oh, and I got this. That's the little flower petal for a candle. And these came together. Now, y'all know I've not poured it but once, and I didn't really do in-depth pour because Marva had just did one on her video, and I didn't want to do a real in-depth with it. But I got these, and I think I'm going to pour these along with the one that I got from Resin together and sort of compare. Because these look like real shiny on the inside. And just see what happens with these compared to the Resin. And I also bought, is this it? Yes. And I also bought these two to make molds out of, because it looks just like the Resin ones to me. Already poured. The only difference is these two little things up here. Oh, and it's got a pin back, which I'm going to take off. These were 87 cents, y'all. That was a no-brainer to get this to make a mold. And then there's that one. Now, I'll show you the one that I made with the Resin. That's one I made. And that's just clear resin with a little bit of the, it was like a interference powder, just a touch of the interference powder. So, they're basically the exact same size. That way. The difference is the center. These are more pointed than those. The center is just one round bead. These are two. And those have got little ones going around, and I can't really tell what's around those. But boy, it's close. There's a little bit of difference, but not enough to, that was $20. That mold I paid for, and I paid $20 for it. Paid 87 cents for this. So yes, I am going to make molds out of those. And I am going to do a mold giveaway. When I make some molds with this, I think it's time. I'm going to start doing giveaways more. I have a very loyal subscriber base. And so I'm going to start giving giveaways more. And I'm also thinking about setting up a shop probably on, I don't know if I want to do eBay or Posh, but on one of those, I think I'm going to set up a store, just a small storefront. For the things that I am not going to be making for my craft fairs, and I don't have craft fairs year long. I normally do like 2 major ones, maybe 3 a year. That way, the stuff that I make, I have a place to put them, and it'll be up for sale. And I am going to start doing that soon. But I'm going to make a mold that's going to have both of these in one mold. And I'm going to make probably about 3 or 4 of them up. It's not going to take much silicone, y'all. And I think I'm going to give them away. If I make 3, it'll be 3 winners. If I make 4, it'll be 4 winners. And I think I'm going to do that. I've got so many things that I want to make molds out of, and I think I'm going to spend one day just doing that. So that's coming up pretty soon. And I showed you that one already. And now that's shiny. Alrighty. So that is, and the shell mold will be coming up for a giveaway soon too. And it will probably just be this, because I have to do stuff that's lightweight, because it still costs me about $6 to ship it UPS ground. And I do ship to Hawaii, by the way. I don't refuse to ship to Hawaii. I ship to Hawaii all the time on my other platforms. I go through pirate ship. I've even been known to ship to UK and overseas before. And through pirate ship, I know if it's under a certain amount. To ship to Canada through pirate ship, and it's priority express international. It's not express. It's priority international something. I forgot what it's called. Only pirate ship offers it. To ship to Canada, if it's a pound or under, it cost me $12.50. To ship to the UK, and I did. Coyote Tea Art was the first one that ever won a drawing, and I shipped a package to her, and I think it cost me right at $17 to ship that package to her. I don't mind doing that. I hate having a drawing where it's just USA only. I just don't think it's fair to the subscribers, because the people in UK and Canada and Australia and everywhere else, they watch me too. And so, does it cost me more? It does, but you're still subscribers. So when I do a giveaway, unless it's something that, you know, I can't legally ship an item to, then that will make a difference. But if I can legally ship it to you, then I'm going to, internationally or otherwise. So that will be going in, to a giveaway by itself, because I have to keep it at a certain weight. The molds, because they're going to be so lightweight, and these are gorgeous, and I don't want anybody to have to spend $20 for something that tiny. So I'm going to set this over here. We got the shell mold. Something that I figured out. Now, y'all saw me when I bought this box. It was supposed to be for wipes. And I used it when I was upstairs, but I've not used it since I came downstairs. And I watched Marva's show, where she had a white box where she had a black top that went over, and she saw it on somebody else's show. And I think she bought it on Amazon. I thought, well, wait a minute, all I have to do is have a black box. And I thought, I have that one that is for wipies. So all I did was I took the inside piece out. Here's the inside piece right here. It just snapped out. It just snaps out. I took that out. I put little, it holds 7 of those cups. I can put UV resin, and I don't have to worry about UV resin down here anyway, because we don't get any natural sunlight in down here. But if I did, or for all of y'all that are looking for something, find you a wipey box. Go spray paint it black. That's all you have to do. Then you have a black dark box that you can keep in your house. If you have, you know, if you're a place by the, if you're in a place where a lot of sunlight comes in. It just has to be black. Okay. So let me remove all of this stuff. Okay, I've already lost. Oh, this is bad, y'all. I've already lost the one. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm going to put them right here so I can see them very plainly. And don't forget, y'all, what is this? I guess maybe I'm going to have to pour this with casting powder. And just see. Yep, that's my phone beeping. I know y'all are hollering in at the camera right now saying, Beth, I don't remember this having a lid to it though. I ordered just the one single candle holder so I could put it on this tray. That's why I got that. And I could also put it on this tray if I wanted to. But I don't know what that's for. Unless it's a lid. But it doesn't look like it would fit. I don't know. Okay. I wonder if these would work with UV resin. What do you think? I think we're going to have to try it. Oh, I keep bumping that thing. I am so sorry. And Rose, I still am so glad you bought me this light. I am. I'm just going to have to figure out some other way of propping it up here. So you can see it. Now that's that light. Why do you see a reflection? What's that one? Oh, you see a reflection in all of them. No, I don't like that though. You've never been able to see a reflection in here before. Okay. I'm excited. If it's as good as the rest of their products, I am really excited. That's what the tops look like. Of course, they all come with different tops. Okay, first up, we have the aqua blue. Then we have the pink. Then we have the light green. Then we have the dark blue, and this is 50 ml. Then we have the golden. Yep, that's my phone again. Then we have the purple brown. Okay. I'm not too sure about that. Dark green. So we have a light green and dark green. And then we have a white. We have no black. Okay. Come on, Lightwish. I want you to... Black would have been good. So, think about black next time, because black would have been good. And I want you just to be able to see the color. So, we're going to do this. We're going to be doing a little playing around, because I do want to do a review on this. Ah, boom. You can tell. You can tell every time when I hit that. And you would think, I mean, it's sticking out there. You'd think I'd know it's there, and I would dodge it. And I'm just trying to get... There's glitter in this. I don't want there to be any glitter in here. And I know my other tape would do better. But I'm trying to save it for... But I guess I'm going to have to get it out, because this is not working good. You know how some painter's tape is great and others is not? I got a roll of really bad. Trying to find the end on this is sometimes... This is duck packing tape, but it's the cheap kind. And I always lose the end. I think I got a notification on that phone in there, and it's not going to stop until I look at it. And that's why it keeps making that funny noise. Either that or it's been on Do Not Disturb for so many months that it's still popping up all the notifications. Because that's the phone I used to use to make my videos with. Good enough. Okay. I'm going to bring you up. Okay. Let me get some gloves on. So I'm going to have to poke holes in each one. Did I say I was supposed to get... Yeah, I think I did. I told you I was supposed to get all those molds on Saturday. No, today is Saturday. They said to expect them on Wednesday, the other two orders. And what I just showed you were two orders that I made. Two separate orders that they packed in the same bag. Okay. So I'm going to just pop a hole. I'm just going to poke a hole. It will come out that way. And it's quicker. And I'm going to do that with all of them. And we're going to do some color mixing too. See if we can come up with different colors with this stuff. I don't know if you can do this since it's glitter. UV resin. We're going to try it. Because as always, if you don't try, you don't know. And I love it when y'all ask me questions and I have the fun to go and experiment around and find out for you. That's a lot of fun. And I'm not worried about whether or not you can see me putting the caps on. And I know somebody's going to leave me a comment about that do sound. Okay, I got all, and I should throw these away, but I'm not. I'm going to throw them in there. Right now we're just testing out the colors. This is the dark green. Yeah, that's quite pretty. That is actually very pretty. Okay. This is the light green right next to it. And let's go with the dark blue. That looks, yeah, I guess that looks blue. Okay. Maybe a purplish blue. Ooh, that's pretty. I like the light blue. Okay. And let's do the purple brown. Ooh, no. Let's do the purple brown. Ooh, that's quite pretty too. Okay, let's do the pink. Oh, these colors are gorgeous. Okay, let's do the yellow. This is called golden. Okay, and this is the white. Okay, I'm going to put it up on 2 so you can see the colors up close. Okay, we're going to put them in the UV machine. I have it plugged in. Nope, I don't even have it plugged in. Okay. If my father was still alive, he would be down here fussing at me the way I've got all this cording switched around here and there and everywhere. Okay. Okay. Now while we're waiting, I'm going to play around with this. I'm going to put that. Let me take it down a notch. Okay. You know what? Now, let me do this. So I can turn it around. And yes, I know it's ugly, but it allows me to work a lot more efficiently. Okay, this is the purple brown. I'm putting it right in the center. That's it. Well, I thought that was it. That's not quite it. That's from me being sloppy. And now I'm looking for my tool to be able to remove that, because I don't want that in there. Good enough. Okay. And then we're going to take the purple. No, this is the pink. Well, I'm not doing good today, y'all. But I'll tell you what, yesterday, I don't handle not being able to use my computer very good at all. It's one of those things that, you know, I use every day. I don't think about not being able to use it. This is what I'm going to do. Now, you could put these in a smaller tip nozzle. And I'm not going to need much, so I think that's probably too much. But and then I'm going to take it and put it in where I want it. That way. And I think this is even too big. Okay. I don't think I was supposed to put anything on that one right there. Oops. Oh well. You know, that's not good. The UV lamp is, this is getting thick, and it's because the UV lamp was facing in this direction. Yeah, I shouldn't have put it right there. I don't know if y'all can tell what I'm talking about or not. Okay, and now I'm going to take the white and I'm going to put it in where I have the pink. This is really, really thick. I want to thin it down some. So I'm going to take my regular UV resin. I'm going to thin it down so I can use it in the back. Can y'all see this? I had the garage door open earlier because it's quite warm in here. But I finally turned the heater off. Our weather here is like a yo-yo. I mean, one day it's warm, and then the next day it's like almost 40 degrees colder. Trying to get all of it out. There's still some sitting in the bottom. There's still some in there. Okay, let's see. Oh, I hit it again, y'all. Good gracious. Okay, let's see if we can move this around a little bit without disturbing the other. I don't think I have enough UV resin in here. Let me try a little bit more of just the and I'm going to try just a little bit more, just a squirt. And these would be good to keep them upside down. They would come out a lot easier. And of course, I don't have them opened all the way either. So that may be one of the reasons too. Yes, I'm filling all this up because it's a pretty much translucent mold. And it is a translucent color. So it should be good. I'm afraid I'm going to have a bubble, not because of the Lightwish, but because I don't have it down in there good. But let me do this. Okay, I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to turn this on for 5 minutes. I'm just wiping the resin off of this stuff. Okay. And now this should just, oh yeah, I love this stuff. I just absolutely love. Can y'all see that? That's the white. That is lovely right there. Let me turn it up to 2. you see it better? Look at that. It looks almost like opalescent. And that's just strictly the white. That's what it looks on that side. Okay. And this is what they call the golden. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. I mean, even look at the string. Look at the little. That's even shiny. But very, very, my phone just won't stop. Very, very pretty color. That's the golden. Okay, this is the light pink. I knew it was going to be good, and I knew I was going to love it, but, you know, you have to try it. But I've not been disappointed with any of their products so far. That is gorgeous. And even the back. And see, it is transparent, but it's not too transparent. And if I put black on the back, do I have black down here? No, I don't. But, you know, okay, we're going to redo this because I've got a dark blue, and I want to see if it changes the colors. So we're going to put dark blue. They're dark blue pre-colored UV resin. We're going to see what we get with that on the back after I show you. Look at that. That is the purple brown. Well, that's what it looks like, translucent with nothing on the back. It's definitely going to change the color when I put the dark blue. But let me get these off first. I'll finish showing you. See, translucent that way. But the glitter is all the way through. That's what it looks like on the back. Very shiny. That was the light blue. This is the dark blue. Very, very, very pretty colors. Okay. Now this is the light green. That's a very, very pretty color. See, that's without anything on the back. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay. And that's their dark green. And to me, that's a true green right there. That's just the true green. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to make a mess out of it if I do it this way. I know I'm going to. Yeah, no. I'm going to put it in a cup. And that's way too much, but that's okay. Oh, yep, I hit the thing again, y'all. And I'm not going to be real careful about this. I just want to see if putting, and this is not as dark as black would be. Even their pre-colored black. I just want to see how much it changes, and it should change this into sort of a purplish color, I would think. That should turn it into sort of a greenish color on the yellow. Oh, it already is. Do you see that? Oh, that's wild. I want to see what it looks like when it's cured, though, and what it looks like on the front side. I love being able to mix colors and get them to change like this. I'm going to need more. I think I may have been able to just squirt it on here. But some of them are bigger than others. Some of them are not. That one's not real big. Let me see if I can't just... And then I can move it around. Yes, this is much faster. And then I can move it around once. Wow, look at that. It automatically turned green looking on the back. That's crazy. Okay, let me just move this around a little bit. Oh my. I don't know if y'all can hear that phone or not, but I'm hearing it. It seems like every 2 minutes. Okay. So let's see if this is cured. I probably should have. This is so a little sticky. I'll go ahead and stick that in there though. We're going to move that ugly thing. Okay. Let's see, do I have any other? You know, something I wanted to try, so we'll do this. I wanted to try this to see if you could do it. So let's just try it. This is the pink. Okay. I want to set that up in there before it spreads any further. And while we're waiting for that, while it's in the mold, I'm getting rid of all the extra pieces. Wow, I over poured it really bad right there. Can I? Nope, I can't get rid of that. Okay, let's just go ahead and take it out and see what happens. I have no idea. I just got this mold today. So let me, oh my gosh, that's harder than a rock. Okay, let's see if I can do it with the deburring tool. Oh my gosh. Where'd my scissors go? Yeah, the deburring tool is not even budging it. It is hard, hard, hard. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get, okay. I'm poking holes in my plastic though, trying to get, wow, I can't believe how hard this is so quickly. But it is. I knew I was going to have this. Oh, it just popped in my eyeball. I knew I was going to have that. That's not, sorry, that is not the resin. That is from me not being able to get it down in there good. But that's still very pretty. These are not like the crystal, but they are shiny. And this is UV resin, okay? So, and you saw how quick I did it. I didn't even push down in there, see? And that's why I got those, is because I did not push it. And part of it had started thickening because I had the UV light. But it's still very pretty. It is very, very pretty. And I do like that mold. Okay. We're going to look at these. I'm going to bring you up some. Let's see what it looks like. Look, it gave it a purplish tint, y'all. Look at there. That was the white. Sorry. Why is it doing that? Okay. Yeah, that was the white. Wow. No, that was the pink. Yeah, that was the pink. Okay. That was the pink. So it gave it a purplish tint. Oh, that's cool. I like the fact that you can do that. This was the white. Look at there. I got another totally different color blue, and it's almost like a blue opal. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, and remember, this was their dark blue. That's what I put on the back. That's their color, pre-colored resin. I put on the back of their glitter resin. That was the golden. It turned it more greenish yellow. Wow. This was the bluish brown, purple brown. It gave it more of a purplish color. Oh, these are awesome. This was the light aqua. This was the dark blue. Wow, it really filled that in. Oh yeah, that's cool right there. This was the light green. Look at the glitzy part of that. Oh my gosh. And then this is what they're calling the dark green. And that looks almost like teal green now, y'all. So yeah, you can get different colors of this glitter by adding some of their already pre-colored UV resin in with their glitter pre-colored UV resin. They all sort of work together. And as you know, I added regular UV resin to this. That's not strictly glitter resin. That has quite a bit of their just the original clear UV resin in there. So I think that's awesome. I'm impressed with these colors. I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. And no, I'm not throwing these away. They'll be used in something. But next, I have always wanted to know if you can do this with UV resin. We're fixing to find out tonight, as always, together. I don't ever do anything without y'all. I don't fast forward. I don't craft without y'all here with me. Okay. I'm going to try, you see it, I'm going to try putting mix to mold in there. It doesn't take long to do. So we're going to do a little bit of that just to see if it will mix up. So I'm over here trying to get some water. I've got some water. And I'm looking for, I'm going to cut one of these down because I don't want it that tall. I found the perfect cup on Amazon. Excuse me. It looks like ice cream cups. Oh, I did want to touch base with y'all on something. Now, I have that Amazon wish list. I put it up because y'all asked me to. And every once in a while, I'll go down through there and I'll add stuff so I don't lose it. And sometimes I shop off of my wish list. I do add stuff so I won't lose it, and I'll go back later and I'll buy it, and then I delete it from my Amazon wish list. But here in the last 2 weeks, someone has been shopping off of my Amazon wish list, but for themselves, which, if it didn't mess up my wish list, it wouldn't bother me any. But what happens when you do that is it shows other people that I've already got that item, so they don't think that I need it anymore. And that sort of deletes the whole purpose of having it even up there. And I don't think anybody's intentionally doing it for, you know, any being mean or anything. I don't think that. I think maybe they go to it thinking, well, this is stuff I use, and they order off of it, which I can understand why they would think that. But see, I don't have an Amazon affiliate store. I actually applied to it, and Amazon turned me down. Now, I don't know why. It didn't really bother me. But I did the wish list because y'all asked me to, and there's been so many of you that have been so supportive, and it does help my channel when y'all send me things off my wish list. It's not necessary. I just want to stress that it is not necessary. I do not expect it. but it is a nice surprise when it does happen, and I do have a lot of great subscribers out there that do that for me. And what happens is if you're shopping off of mine, it makes people think that I've already got it and I don't need it anymore. And I do spend time going in there and doing that. So if you've been doing it, just note, I don't mind you going and looking, but just don't buy off of it, because Amazon assumes that if you're buying off of it, you're buying it for me. And then they update the quantity, and then they notate that I already have one. And so it's just not a good thing. So I just wanted to let y'all know. And I do understand how that could get confusing. So I wanted to throw that out there. Okay. I was telling you, what made me think about it is I was telling you about the ice cream cups I found on Amazon. And they're a little bit wider than that, but they're about that tall. And that, I love these. I love them when I cut them down. I got this water today. Have y'all ever drank that? Eternal National Naturally Alkaline Spring Water. It's a huge bottle. It's from the Smoky Mountains. I did not know that. It does not have how much is in here. Oh, that's odd, isn't it? Oh, no. No, it does not tell you how much is in this bottle. Oh, that is just very odd. I need to drink one of these a day, and it's big. I mean, it won't even fit on the screen. But Publix had them for buy one, get one free, so I thought I'd try it, because I don't like water. I have to force myself to drink water. And so anything that helps me, it's a good thing. There's that. Okay, I'm putting, let me move this over. Putting the water in there. I'm trying to judge. Oh, did you see what I almost did? I almost poured that water right into this bucket. Oh, that would not have been good. And I wish there was some way of breaking these. Oh, that's so funny. They're so wide, it tends to make the stuff splash. And so I thought if I could make them thinner. I don't have any thin popsicle sticks. Okay. Now I do want this pink. But I'm going to go ahead and do it this time and see if I think that's enough powder. Right now, let's see. That's Resin Crate. This is Fluorescent Peach, but I really want a pink. This is the Lotus Red. I wonder if I just put one drop. Oh, I hit it again. Sorry, guys. I know. You're probably wondering why this thing keeps shaking, and I keep telling you so you know. That's why. Oh, that would be pretty, huh? Marbled like that. Let's just leave it like that. Oh no, I mixed up way too much. Way too much. I'm doing the shimmy, shimmy, shake. Shimmy, shimmy, shake. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't. It's not level. My table's level, so I don't know what's going on here. Okay, maybe I just need to push. I've got a little bit left, so I don't really have enough. Let's just put it in this one. And because this one has got holes, yeah. Oh, look at those air bubbles. Okay. Shimmy, shimmy, shake. Do I have enough? Okay. That's good enough for tonight. Of course, I could be doing this all night long. I could sit here all night long and pour this stuff. That's how much I like it, and I do. I could pour every mold I had with mix to mold if I had the product. But I can't afford to buy enough mix to mold to pour every mold I have. Okay. But it's a great way to show y'all the new molds when they come in, or new techniques like, you know, putting the UV resin in to form accents and then pouring the casting powder. And this is going to drive me bonkers right here. I don't like it being that over poured. Oh, and just to let you know, those tumbler machines that I got at the thrift store, you know how they had that resin all over it? Before that day was done, I had all that resin off of all of them. I knew my personality was not going to allow me to leave that on there. It doesn't matter if I know that I'm going to be getting it right back on there again or not. Okay. Well, it's going to take a few minutes. So I will pause this and come back when it's ready to come out of the mold. Okay, I decided to pour some more of those. So I've got the stuff mixed up. I'm putting, this is J. Diction Resin Crate colorant in there right now. Ooh! Yep, just hit my head again, y'all. I'm so sorry. Okay, I want to pour these. Yes, I'm making a mess. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to get it down to... There it goes. So you can see everything. And yes, I got plaster. No. I got the casting powder all over my phone now. Okay. Wow, I made more than what I thought. Okay. Let's just pour this one to see what it's going to look like. Yep. It's just enough. Okay, and then I have a little bit more. Oh no. I have a little bit more, and I'm fixing to add a little bit of water to it because it's gotten hard. Well, not quite hard, but thick. Probably too much water. Because I wanted to do the little turtle. But now I have to add more powder, which means I've got too much of this too. Good gracious. Okay, and I wanted a green. Let's see what we've got up here. It's all blue. Okay, so the only green I've got right now is fluorescent green. So I guess that's what we're going to go with. Okay. Adding just a little bit of water. know you probably can't see it. And this may be ugly, but let's just go for it. Maybe somehow I can use this with the lid. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm making a mess. I got plaster all over my phone. So I used the J. Diction color pigments for casting powders. And not that one. All the brown ones was J. Diction. That one was a Temu casting powder. And I think that's probably ready to come out. And I think that one's probably ready to come out. And I'm trying to get my mess cleaned up. And this is just a dry magic wipe. Well, I made a mess with this one, y'all. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of water on my hands over my trash can here. To wash my gloves off. Now, if this was resin all over my hands, I would have already changed my gloves. I don't mess around with that, but with this casting powder, with the mixed mold, I have used it without having gloves on. It does not affect my hands. I can't do that with Resin Crate, and I don't know what the difference is. But since it may affect somebody else differently, I always wear my gloves. I don't want somebody seeing me not wear my gloves, and then they don't wear their gloves, and then they have a reaction to it. So I just as soon wear my gloves to be on the safe side. Okay. I hope that dries. I don't know if I put enough in there or not, because I was in a hurry. But let's go ahead, and I know it's too soon. I know. But we're going to go ahead and take these out of the mold. And I am sort of cleaning up the edges before I take it out. Now, this is just my preference. You don't have to. It's just easier for me to get those little pieces out off of there, because this is still so soft. But you can't put much pressure on it or you'll break. You don't want to break the end of anything you're doing this with. Okay. let's go with this one. I don't have much hope for this one because this one is really, really detailed. A lot of little holes in there. And I'm going to be really impressed and really surprised if that mixer mold got all the way down into all those little holes. I would think that you would need to pour these molds with a very super thin, almost like a deep pour mold, to get all those. See, it's already cracked right there. That's my fault because it's not been in the mold very long, okay? And this is a really detailed mold. So it's not the mixed mold. It is definitely me. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Let me see if my camera. Can y'all see that? Look at the detail of that. Oh, that's incredible. And yeah, that part came off because I took it out of the mold. You're supposed to leave it in the mold for 60 minutes. It may have been in the mold for 20 minutes. But I am very impressed with that. That's what it looks like. See, I lost a couple of them because I took them out too soon. It's not because they didn't go down in it. If I'd left it in for the full 60 minutes, I probably would have got a perfect mold out of it. So y'all don't do, you know, I do it because of the sake of the videos, and I still have long videos. But y'all leave yours in for 60 minutes. Because that's what they tell you to do. I'm trying to get one little piece. There it goes. Okay. Well, this one I hope turns out really good. But I don't know. I don't even know. Part of me expects the UV resin to stay on the mold. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm scared. Uh-oh, I just broke the tip. Oh, poo hiss. That's my fault. Because I'm putting pressure on a piece that's not totally cured or dried. Or whatever you want to call it. And it's not coming out really easy. Because there's a candle. And there's a hole. Okay. Let's see if I can... Okay. Well, I think this piece, or maybe if I over poured it, it would be good. Okay, let's... Oh, happy day, oh, happy day. Look at that, y'all. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, now all these ideas are popping in my head right now. Oh my gosh. And that's in there. There's no division. I wish you could feel it, okay? Because there's no division where the UV resin was and the mixed mold. It feels like one smooth. Oh my gosh, y'all. Do you see? Oh, I know you see it, but I want to say, do you see this? I mean, do you really, really see? Let me see a little bit. Okay. Look at there. Look how smooth that is. I mean, you take two great products, you can't fail, okay? And Lightwish and Mixed Mold are two great products. Look at, can you tell how smooth that is? That's almost flawless, and I don't use that word lightly at all. Oh my gosh. That's marble. That's not where, and that's just where I put it wrong. But oh, it's smooth. I hope you can see. There is no space or definition between the two. It looks like it's one whole piece. Oh my word. You better believe I'm going to start doing flowers. I'm going to start drawing flowers in this stuff with the petals and the, oh my gosh. Yes, I'm happy. Oh, yeah. Goodness, I need a drink. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm drinking some of this water. Excuse me. Okay. Wowzer. You understand why I get so excited over this casting? UV resin? Oh, that's just... Okay. Now, these two are Temu pigments and J. Diction pigments together. That's Temu pigments. This is J. Diction's pigment. Is this the one I poured first? I think this is the one. Oh, I don't want to break this. And it's not even been 20 minutes. I don't know why in the world I'm taking this out. Because you see that end right there. I don't want to break that end. Okay, I'm going to hold it up to me. Sorry, guys. Because I don't want to break it if there's any way possible. Wowzer. Look how deep and rich that is. I told y'all I love the J. Diction pigments. I do. I've told you that from day one. Look at that. Oh, that looks awesome. Look at there. Oh. Okay. Love those molds. Now I got a hair in my mouth. Ah. Here we go. Same thing. I'm going to try to get that end, push that end out. I'm pushing it up to me. I'm sorry, guys. I just want the thing to come out without breaking, if at all possible. And it's easier to do it. Ah, I love these colors. Look how detailed that is. Oh, I love those colors. I love the molds. This is what I call sea biscuit, and I know that's not what it is, so y'all let me know what this thing is. And I'm just taking all the pieces off. I'm pushing with my, you see what I'm doing? I'm pushing up through the middle. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? Oh my word. Look at the detail on that, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is fabulous. Here we go. Now this one, I don't want to lose. I'm pulling it apart like that. I'm not putting any pressure on the ends there at all. I'm pushing up with, like I showed you earlier. I'm pushing up. Wow. Look at the texture on that. Yes, I know I've got you up really close because I want you to be able to see that texture. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. Yes, I lost a little piece right there, but that's okay. And I lost a lot of the little holy things right here. But that's okay too, because oh my gosh, that is okay. We're going to do a recap on just these. Can you see that? Okay, let me put that one there. You see those? Of course, that's a different color, so that doesn't really go, but that's, oh, that's amazing, y'all. That is amazing. Okay, little turtle. Same thing, and I don't know. No pressure on the leg area. I'm squeezing from the outside. Oh, see, and I busted the leg. I knew I was going to. But popping it from the center does help. Oh, it's sticking in there. Oh, wow. Oh, this is still really, really wet. No wonder. That piece came out right there, too. I could probably reattach that if I wanted to. But since this is a test piece. But yeah. I could put that right there and use it in something, and I may still do. Can you see the detail? For a turtle. Do you see the detail on the turtle's neck? Yeah, that mold set is well worth getting. See, you could have it setting up like that on the sea biscuit if it was all one piece. Or you could do that in resin and have it shiny with like little seashells inside of it. With that setting. Yeah, there's so many things you can do with these molds. Okay. Now this is the one I didn't know what it was. Okay, and I just used the leftovers. That looks like a lid, where that would be the top of it, right? And this was just the leftover that I used. Okay. That's what that looks like. Oh, I sort of like the brown in there. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's so what it is. Oh my gosh. Wish the turtle had it turned out. I could have painted that a little bit because that looks bad. Okay, I don't like the way that looks. But who knew I guess I should have known, right? I should have known. I still need to buy new sandpaper. Oh, and I think I'm out of sandpaper now. No, I got one piece left. Okay. Let's try this real quick. I want to see if I can change the lid a little bit. I like that mold. Yes, I'm making a mess. Sorry, I hit the thing again. And I purposely am hoping that this will mutate down to where it's not so swirly looking. That's my hopes. Now, because I want it to, it probably won't, but let's see. I'm really sanding it, y'all. I don't know. It goes deep. Because I don't think it's changing any. Goodness. Okay, let me take some of this. I just hit it again. I mean, I was taking that stuff off. It's almost like slip. Does that look better? Don't do it in your hand. I'm afraid I'd break it that way. I'm going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm going to try it. And that did help. That is mutating. No, it's not mutating. It's it's muting it down a lot. So, yeah, that actually does not look as bad. But I'm going to try this, and I don't know. Let me get something wet. Let me get a couple of these towels over here ready, with a little bit of water on it. Do y'all know what I'm fixing to do? Do you have a clue to what I'm fixing to do? If you do, put it down in the comments at this time. You know, the videos have timelines. So, if you're at this point watching the video and you think you know what I'm going to do, post it at the timeline. Okay. I'm going to take the pigment powder that I used. I'm going to put a little bit on my finger. You know, this stuff is porous. So let's just see if I can't add some green in here to match. Oh my gosh. Are y'all seeing that? Oh. Okay, I'm going to sand it a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to sand it. Washed it all away. Okay. I'll leave it for a minute and let it set for just a minute. Okay, I'm going to leave it in here for just a minute. Oh, I need to. I like the new mold. I like this little mold. I do. It's not the one that I've got coming that I remember. Okay, we're going to try this. Hold your ears. You see what I just did? I made a lid that would not look like it was supposed to, and now it looks like it's supposed to go on there. All except for the back side, but that's okay. If I wanted to add pigment there, I could too. But see, all the bottom is brown too. And, you know, you could probably wash this off. Yes, you could. But I'm going to let it dry that way. And then I'm just going to seal it. Wowzer. So, we've learned quite a bit on this one video. Well, I have. Maybe you already knew. I didn't. Is that a chip? No. Oh, that's wild. That looks like a chip there, and it's not. It's not indented at all. It's just where the color. I'm going to have to smooth that out. That does look like a chip, and that bothers me. Why can't you get that to smooth out? Why can't I get that to... That's wild. Why won't that go away? Oh wow, the water's not... And you can change it up too. Now, if you don't like the way it looks, if you think that there's too much of it on there, which I don't, but that one spot's going to drive me nuts though. Why is it not going away? Wow, look at that. I think I like it better that way. Not as much green, but enough to make it look like it matches. And you can change it up. I mean, you know, I bet you could change that up too. I bet you could. I shouldn't be doing this while it's wet though. We learned the lesson there. But this you would want to do while it was wet. And I do want to put one darker because I want it to, yeah, see, I want it to sort of blend with the side. Even though it may just be one, or maybe one right there. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy with that. And I'm probably going to put something right there anyway. And if this turtle hadn't have done what it did, it probably would have been the turtle. No. No. I'll find something to go up there. It may just be a sticker. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when it's totally dry, and I may redo that a little bit. But we now know that while it's still wet and not totally dried out, you can add straight pigment and add a little bit of the color if this is what happens. And you're trying to get it to match. And that is so cool. But I think my favorite thing of all in this video, well, I have many, but but I think my favorite thing was the fact that I love the Lightwish glitter resins. I do. I love the fact that they are so compatible with the mix to mold. I mean, that's seamless. That's a flawless between the UV resin and the mix to mold. That is incredible. And that is gorgeous. And I definitely will be using this technique in a lot of, because you can still use this as a candle holder, y'all. You get the glitz and the glitter, but it's in this where you can pour wax in there and make your own candle holder, and you still get the resin look as accents in there. That is awesome. So that's my favorite part. My next one is how these turned out. And I'm bringing it closer so you can see. Those are exceptional. And that's your mix to mold. And don't you know that would be gorgeous in a bowl Let me see if I have this, but I think it's going to be too close. I was talking about more different shells. But look at that. Let me get out again. Even that doesn't look bad. But that's not what I would rather have. Maybe a blue one of these to make it look more oceany. And use those in it. And I'm looking to see if I've got, out of all the stuff that I have poured, I cannot find a tray. That's wild. Well, I have this one, but of course that doesn't really go with it. I love this. I love the butterfly, and I've not done anything. I put that thing on with it being wet, and it's not moved. And pretend that the butterfly wasn't there, I guess. Or you could, you know, there's just so much you could do with that. Those are just outstanding. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you saw something that you fell in love with. I gotta say, I have that hand. I've been looking for something to get it to hold, and now that looks, I still can't figure out what this hand is good for. You want to hope? No, that just does not. Okay, if y'all know. Oh, and I UV resin the other hand that I did, and I don't know what I did with it now, and it does look a whole lot better. And I don't know if I showed you that or not. But I have put it up somewhere. I don't know what I did with it now. Thought it was right up there. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what you thought about this. What you thought about the new molds. What you thought about that stuff. That using UV resin. The glitter UV resin. And then the new mold with all that, with the mixed mold. The glitter is the UV resin colored UV resin diamond glitter by Lightwish, and there is a coupon code that will be in the description box, but it is only good until the 27th. If you've never used Lightwish before, this would be a perfect time for you to try it. And no, I don't make any money on it. I do this because I believe in the product. I'll do reviews if I think there's a chance I might like them. But if I don't like them, I'm going to be honest with you. Unless you know, nope, I don't like that. And y'all should know that by now. But I do really, really like the Lightwish brand. I've not used any of their products that I am not ecstatically happy about. And I would tell you if that wasn't the case. So would I recommend it? I most definitely would recommend it. This is what you get from Temu. That's the bottles. That's the bottles you get from Lightwish. Temu's bottle, that's not even 2 teaspoons. It's only 1 teaspoon. Lightwish bottles. My choice would be the Lightwish. It cures without being sticky. It cures hard. As you saw, I mean, it turns hard as a rock. And there are no bubbles. So, once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do me a favor if you liked the video. That is how you show support for me. You like, thumbs up my video. You share it. You subscribe if you haven't already. And you comment on the video. That lets YouTube know that I'm worth putting out there further in the algorithm. And I would appreciate each and every one of you to do that for me, if you could. Alrighty. If you have any questions, as always, just put them in the comments. I try my best to get to you really quickly. And I plan on doing another video tomorrow. But it will probably be late. My grandbabies are coming over here tomorrow. It's a Sunday. And my son and my daughter-in-law are coming. And we're going to grill hamburgers and hot dogs. And I'm excited. It's been quite a while since that has happened. And I am really looking forward to it. So it's probably going to be later. And it may not be a very long one. And I know y'all are laughing. It's not long, Beth. You can't do a short video. And you're right. I can't. But tomorrow it may not be a really long one. This one's already at 2 hours and 12 minutes. And I'm not going to apologize. You know, I just bring you along with me when I'm doing this. And I hope you enjoy it. Alrighty, y'all. Have a fantastic Saturday evening, and I hope Sunday is better than Saturday was. Oh, and for all of y'all that wanted to know about my computer, it's better than it was, and I'm hoping that I can use it for another 6 months before it stops updating, because Windows 11 is going to be coming out, and my computer won't update to Windows 11, and eventually all the apps, nothing will update. And that is the issue, I think. But cross your fingers and your toes and everything else that it will last long enough for me to get through, at least for the next 6 months. Alrighty. Thank you all so much again. And I will see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.